Hello and welcome back to Legends of Ellaria with me, Bardon. We're currently on version 0.5.42.07, so there's been an update since the last time, and what that actually did was it put the version that we played in the beta last time into the early access games. So you should be able to now play around with the warrior extended class. What's happening with his legs? Very distracting. But that, yeah, I don't know what's going on with his legs. It's a bit weird. But the warrior class is live, so you guys can play around with yourselves and see what you think of the build and the options and stuff. So now we are going to first of all check on our quests. So we have build a tavern and expand our city. So let's track both of these because I want to get them done. Then we can pop out here. So in order to expand our city, I think we've already built 5 houses. We're close enough to it. We're going to be able to build the tavern, and then after the tavern, that's going to hopefully allow us to build the barracks, because that's where the next lot of quests will come from. So this is probably going to be mainly a building episode, but hey, like I say that now and that could completely change. Let's come over here to our building area. So it's interesting that progress doesn't seem to go all that fast when you're away from the area. Now, where do I want to actually put the barracks somewhere different than I put it before, because normally I put it down there among all the houses, but I feel like the barracks would probably be away from the main populace, so maybe somewhere over here would be better. If we can fit it somewhere here, then this is where it's gonna go. Oh, I don't like that with the trees in the way. It makes it very hard to see where things will go. Let's see. Our tavern there we have enough for. How about, I think this is the barracks. Yeah, 1,000 gold. Okay, so it's going to be a while before we get that. The tavern should really, so we can't check where that would go because we don't have enough resources for that. Is it just gold? It's literally only the amount of gold that we need to do that. Okay, so let me then get out of this and head on back to the main area, and let's put our tavern in there. Still getting this thing where like the frame rate isn't great, but you know, if you've tried the game yourself on a more modern rig, then you know, please let me know how that's worked out for you. I think I want to put the tavern here. Yeah, this looks like a likely spot for a tavern. Okay, so tavern. Now rotating it is hold the middle mouse button, is it? No. Oh, this rotates the camera. Hold shift. No, hold control. Yes. Okay, hold the control button. Right, so the tavern. Yeah, the thing is that with the tavern is that that's the entrance there at the front. But really, it like, oh no, there's another entrance, isn't it? That's a side entrance. There's the front entrance, is it? Yeah, that's the front entrance here. Okay, good. Yeah, because I was gonna say, generally with a tavern, you would expect, you know, it's an establishment like that in a town or village, you want to have the front to be nice and wide so people wouldn't actually notice the building. I just want to see how flush it is with here. so it needs to go there. So I just want to get it kind of following the contours of the road, or not the contours of the, like the edge of the road a bit better. And yeah, about there I think. Right, so that's going to build away. Now while that's building away, something I want to do is to go and explore my own house. And I do hope that in the future that we actually have a house rather than, you know, this, like I've said it before, the actual arch with the buildings put in it is kind of a cool concept. With, like, you got the two buildings here, you got the mayor's house and our house. That's nice. But if it was part of like a row of buildings, or like it had a better place in the city, like, and I wish as well that the way that obviously this has been just set down so that they can do it, but I wish that the buildings that we place would use this same kind of thing where, like, you can't really tell where the site for the building ends and just the general map begins. Whereas if you've done any placements of buildings in this game, you'll notice like that there's these awkward platform things and stuff that I've shown before in other videos as well. But let's pop in here. Right, so we got, yeah, the light in here definitely needs a bit of work, I feel, because like there's sunlight streaming through that window, but like that's definitely not the candlelight, because you can see it's actually coming from the edge of the frame there. So, you know, that's a nice idea, but the window is blocked up and it's nighttime, so, and then that's the kind of house that I want there, with a nice little bridge inside it. Right, I wanted to check something here though. Okay, so maybe it's gonna come sometime this month, but last year at Halloween you could enter this cupboard here and there was a cool little Halloween thing, so I hope that that's gonna be there. We do have in here some, we have pumpkin. Do we need to put that on or something, maybe? No, we can't even put it on. Okay. This item is cursed. Oh, I never noticed that there's a backpack slot. Does that mean that, I know we do have a backpack, but does that mean that we can get different backpacks? That'd be nice. And there is a belt slot as well that we haven't actually seen any belts in the game. But that pumpkin, I think, is from last year's one, I think. Or maybe, well, this save isn't from last year, so maybe it's not. Because if you look here, there's a jack-o'-lantern there as well. I'll take that. Only it was actually putting out the, I thought that the lamp was putting out the light. It was putting out the light, okay. Yes, now we got two pumpkins. Okay. No, hang on. Those were in... Where did I get all this stuff from then? This is the chest, isn't it? Yeah, it must be, because it's got all my stuff in it, so... Like my inventory is. All the stuff that I generally have. So let's put this stuff in here. Not sure. Maybe I must not transfer all on it. on some people that it killed. But I've seen other people as well who play the game who are keeping stuff like this in the hope that in the future we're going to be able to give it to like members of our army so that they can use it. So hopefully that's not a pipe dream. Hopefully that comes at some stage. Put you there. Now these won't. Okay, so we have to reorganize a little. Right, so that's as much as I can put in there for the moment. Right, but this is our house here. It seems like the Halloween thing is going to be coming soon. It's got more room here to put stuff. Anything that... Why is the shield smaller in terms of what it takes up? Because the shield is generally going to be bigger than a sword. Oh, maybe it does take up the blocks. Or maybe it doesn't actually. Yeah, it doesn't, I don't think. Okay. Crude Spike Club, you can go in there. But if you own the game, you should watch out for this closet here. Last year you could actually go through it and go into kind of a weird Halloween zombie type thing, which is fun to do. So maybe that's going to come back again this year. Still hoping for my really nice fireside chair rather than that one. But also I think I'm going to do maybe some videos in the not too distant future where I maybe read some stories sitting in that chair or something like that. Maybe I'll do it. We'll have to see. Right now, we have to continue with our building. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to count how many houses I've actually commissioned to build. Then, once I've done that, I'm going to start. So we got 1, 2, 3 houses. Okay. So we need to build 2 more. Let me see if we have the cash for that. $200 gold and 50 wood. Okay. So I'm going to start this one off. Turn it around. Again, I want to kind of line it. Line it up with here. Right there. Just checking that the angle isn't stopping it from being placed. And move it maybe back a little. There we go. Okay. So that house is going to go there. Yeah, see that there? That's what I'm talking about. So when the house is built, I want it to be flush and not create those things. So hopefully it does. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to let some time pass. And then I'm going to cut the video to the point where we have the tavern built. And then we can just explore the inside of the tavern together. See what's changed since earlier versions of the game. This guy seems to be having trouble. He teleported through the wall, just as I said. But yeah, so I'll see you guys in a bit once we've built up some more stuff. Welcome back. So we've got our new houses here, and you see up there at the top of the hill we got our new tavern is there. It looks like a fine building. And then we've got the windmill up above, kind of right in the background there. It's a really nice view of the town actually here. And I wish that that it looked this good from every angle, because when we change our angle, you can see we got this, you know, this thing here that I've talked about, which really doesn't look good. And then as we move up to the town, we're going to see even more problems. So you got another one there with that house, and here in front of the tavern, look what's happened to our road. Our road's basically split in two. So you can only use one little sliver of the road to actually navigate now, which isn't great. Okay, but you know, the reason I keep pointing this out is that I hope that the developers will see it and they'll do something about it, because you know, it's not, I'm not trying to make fun of the game or anything like that. I'm just pointing out things that are issues that I'd like to see sorted out, because the game has, again, talk about the potential, and they've done a lot of great work on it, and stuff like this, you know, that you just have to kind of, if they can smooth this out and make it so that it feels more believable, because there's no way, if you were in a town, that if someone left the road like that there wouldn't be everybody complaining about what the hell did those guys do, you know, that were building that house, that they wrecked the road. So it'd be nice if, you know, issues like that were sorted out, because again, it's small improvements that add up to make the big improvements. We're going to pop into the tavern here, and let's see if there's anything changed to the tavern since the last time that I was inside the tavern. Okay, so we got the fire. Okay, there seems to be more people. There's 2 ladies working, which is normal. Got 3 people inside. Okay. So I wonder if this is, it's probably self-contained, but it'd be nice if people could wander in, kind of Skyrim style, just kind of wander in and out and stuff. And because like at night, you'd imagine this place to be heaving, there's going to be music or someone telling stories or stuff like that. You know, I think that would be really, really cool. Can we sit on these? And if we can't, why can't we? No, it looks like we can't. We can probably sit. Oh, we can't sit there either. Okay. Is there anywhere for the player to sit in here? I know you used to be able to sit. Or is that my imagination that you used to be able to sit? Okay, well, she's obviously not letting me sit there. Okay, well, it looks like we don't have anywhere to sit. There still isn't like a barkeep or a tavern keeper, or whatever you want to call him here, which is a pity, because tavern really needs someone who's the face, like, of the tavern. So maybe if there was another lady and like she was the tavern keeper, just make one of these 2 be called the tavern keeper rather than, well, they don't even have a name now. Okay. How about you guys? Can we interact with you? No, we can't. Okay. Oh, that's not the one I wanted. It's F, isn't it? Yeah. Just to make sure that I'm not in fighting mode or something, and that's why I can't. Okay, she seems to like standing behind that chair for some reason. So pathing is, I guess, a bit of an issue indoors. The tavern though looks really cool. They got like these old shields on the wall and things like that, and like it has like the inside has been decorated pretty well. Let's see what the picture is about. Okay, now that's nice. I'd like to actually see that place with the bridge and the stuff. Now over here we have some swords as well. And we have like the big feasting area. I don't know what the pink object was that was removed from the game, but obviously it has been removed because we can't see any pink object in the tavern. What's this dude here doing? I think he's eating, what was that? Maybe a ham? Or is it just a really big chicken leg, maybe? Oh, whatever it was, he's finished it. Okay. Yeah, so the tavern still needs work, as you can see. Upstairs, I think, is just pretty much nothing up here. No, yeah, we can't get around. That's like an invisible wall there. Okay, and then over there, these kind of make it. No, maybe they do or don't make it. No, you can get around there, but there's no real reason to come back here. Okay. Yeah, it'd be nice if this had like maybe bedrooms or something that could be rented out for travelers or something like that, you know, so that it looks like in our community we're trying to encourage, because we got the delegation is supposed to be coming from the other village, you know, and it'd be nice if the tavern was the place where they could actually stay, even though in like there isn't actually a delegation, but it's all about kind of trying to make your world believable, and you know there's some stuff to do with that, and maybe not have this guy putting his foot in the fire would be an idea as well. How is that not melted off yet? Okay, so that's what the inside of the tavern looks like now. So again, like the things that need to be put right, you know, they're not huge problems. It's just about just improving stuff like that to raise the overall quality of the game. Like I know a lot of people are just into, well, I just care about combat and blah blah blah, you know, and that's what they worry about, or the tactical system and all that kind of stuff. But you know, like a lot of games like offer stuff like that where you can be like the warrior king or the warrior queen and lead your troops and stuff. But like this game has so many different elements, but the unique selling point shouldn't be that it has so many different elements. It should be that they have so many different elements and they're all done really well. So that's why I'm saying stuff about, you know, those kind of things, because I want the devs to do these things well, and I know they have to focus their attention on certain things. Now the RPG part of the game is what they're focusing on, so you know, obviously this other stuff is not going to be addressed, you know, at least right now, but hopefully in the future. So I just want to kind of keep that there for them to know, you know, that these kind of things do need to be fixed at some stage. Now let's pop in here, because I think like this game kind of does offer a unique, or maybe not unique, but like it offers players the chance to build their own city using using kind of modular buildings and stuff like that. Well, not modular, but using kind of buildings that, you know, you don't have to do like a Minecraft thing or games that kind of copied, well, like I suppose Minecraft copied off someone else as well, but you know, games that copy that style where you're basically laying brick by brick to do something. You can just get the resources and then assign someone to build that building, and that's great. And then, you know, when it gets to the point where you can, you know, this game has the potential to offer the player where you can build massive towns. You know, at the moment you can't, but that's there in the future that you could do that. And then when they do that, that stuff needs to be right. So it needs to be gotten right now, or like in the early part of the game, before that potential to get bigger is there, because, you know, people won't want to build a city that doesn't look right in terms of like the aesthetics of the roads or where the buildings are and that kind of stuff. So that's why I'm harking on about it. And then obviously once that's gotten right, then you have the whole thing of introducing variety in as well. You know, you don't want to have kind of 100 of the same house in your city. You want each one to be, you know, or not even each one to be different, but you want it to be where there are different types of houses, and like then within the types of houses there are slight variations as well that kind of make it feel like this isn't just a copy of every other house in the thing. Or when hopefully you can have like multiple taverns and stuff like that, you can have different districts and stuff. So that's what I'm excited about for this game, and that's why I won that. Like, so that's, you know, this episode is about kind of the buildings in the town. So, you know, because of that, I want to get my thoughts across on what I feel needs to be better on that front. So let's go have a chat with our advisor and let him know that we've done what we need to do. Okay, about the tavern. Yes, I finished building it. That's good news. The tavern should keep our population busy and generate an income over time. Is there any way I can help expand our town? I think it's time to build the barracks. This will allow you to recruit better soldiers and will help you defend the town. That's a good advice. I'll build one. You need resources to build it. You'll also need an empty space. A lot of empty space. The barracks is one of our largest buildings, but it's worth it. Okay, any way I can help around the town? We're low on iron. You secure a mine so we can mine it. Where can I find it? There's an abundance of it in a cave. It's full of creatures that have set up a permanent residence. We need to clear the cave so that our miners will be safe. Okay, I'll do that. You need to destroy any creature and nest. Let me know when you're done, and I'll send the miners. Okay, cool. Any pressing matters? Nothing really, but I heard that the barracks captain has some pressing matters for you to attend to. Well, again, he doesn't, because we don't have a barracks, so he's not officially the barracks captain. Okay, but thanks for that. Thank you. Right, so oh, nice. Okay, so we got the barracks to be built, and we have the iron mine to secure. So I think next time what we'll do is we'll probably go and secure the iron and get that barracks built as well. Let me check, actually, do we have the resources to... Okay, so we still need more gold to build the barracks, but after that we're going to be able to do it. Right, so let's have just a quick look from up here down. We've got the lovely, I guess it's a moon, or the double moon, I guess. Yeah, let's have a look down onto here. So you can see we've got the tavern there, we've got our sawmill over there, Then we've got the houses kind of going down the hill. I like that the way the houses are going downhill, but you can see this one here really does kind of stick out because it's up on a height compared to the rest. But again, you know, it's stuff that's going to improve in the future, and you look out there and you can see the possibilities, which is great. But you know, as I said, next time we're going to be looking at we're going to do another mission. We're going to get the barks up, and there is a lady. Can you see her down here? She's stuck in a barrel, so maybe maybe that needs to be fixed too. But I hope you've enjoyed this, you know, just talking about buildings and stuff and kind of potential for the game. And I hope you're interested in that kind of stuff, because that's what interests me most about games like this. And I really do hope to see all of you next time. Goodbye. Thanks for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, maybe you'll hit the subscribe button there on the right and check out some other videos here on the left.